Hey, it's Honeybee from Honeybee's Tarot. Thank you for joining. I'm here for the fire signs. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I have some spiritual messages. Any content that you see, you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you don't, there's always other readers out there. I've already picked out the cards and I'll get straight into it. So I am using today, I have Miss Blue's Know Your Magic deck. I also have Psychic Tarot for the Heart and my Gilded Tarot deck. I'm just going to be giving out spiritual messages that I received for, once again, the fire signs. So the first card that I have is Shu and Tefnut, and it says Enlightenment, Imagine, and Reflections. So I just get that a lot of you fire signs are reflecting on the past. A lot of you have been thinking about past mistakes and the things that have gone wrong, and you're just looking for a way to move forward. You're really unsure of which way to go. You're just like, well, I've made this mistake before. And I feel like it's holding a lot of you back because you're so stuck on the things that you've done in the past and people don't see your progression. And it might be some things where you don't even see your progression. You don't even realize how much you've grown. And I feel like that's kind of setting you back as well, because it's like you're not even paying attention to how far you have come. You're just so focused on what you want versus what you've been through, okay? You're not really seeing the progress that's been made. So next we have Coming Together. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, okay? So that's the thing, like you guys are moving forward and things are coming together for you. Anything that you're wanting, like if you're wanting a relationship, if you're single, it's coming together. Like if you're if you are in a relationship, but there's some things that you want out of it, or there's some things that you want to change, it is definitely coming, but you aren't seeing that just because you're working on yourself. And so it's kind of distracting you because you don't feel like you're going anywhere. You feel like you've been stuck in the same place, doing the same things, and that you're not moving forward. Next we have the Star card in reverse. Okay, so once again, a lot of you don't feel like there's any progress. This is your past energy. You didn't feel like there was any progress. You didn't feel like there was any change. You didn't feel like you were going forward. Just because fire, very temperamental. Fire loves to get the results that they want when they want them versus, slow and steady wins the race. And I need some people to realize that, like, you can go as quick as you want to, but they're going to change when they change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the control over this. You can't be like, okay, well, you can't live in the past, for one. I feel like that's a lot that, a lot of the issue. A lot of people have been stuck in the past. And it's just like, let's move forward. Let's do something about this. Let's keep going. Let's continue to work on ourselves. But the present energy, okay, so we'll get into that, because the present energy, the past energy kind of was like, but the present energy, honey. Okay, so the first card we have is Lightning Power. And it says paying attention, signs, and spirit. A lot of people can be seeing signs everywhere, synchronicities. Please pay attention to those. If you're not, if you have to write those down, if you have to really be like, wow, okay, I'm getting a sign. Don't ignore it. Don't be scared of it. Do not be afraid. I've been getting signs myself. A lot of you could be seeing 1111, 222. 222 has been a big one, okay? 222 and 333. I've been seeing those, as well as 444. And it's just like, pay attention to those, because those are messages. that is something that you're getting, and you're not getting it for no reason, okay? And don't be afraid of those. I feel like a lot of you are learning which energies to give into. We have the win or lose card. So the win or lose card is about choosing your battles. A lot of people are realizing what to put their energy into, like what they're going to spend time on, what they're going to listen to, what they're going to read, just some of everything. A lot of you are going through changes. You guys were stuck in a loop where it's just like all these past issues kind of came up about, and you're just like, wow, like that was me. I was doing that. But don't let that, like in the present energy, just know you've came a far way. You've been through that, you've done that, and now it's time to move forward. Some of you guys could really have doubts with the Sun card coming out, okay? The Sun card is like, you guys want it so quick. You want it to happen, and you want it to happen now. Please know that there is something called divine timing, okay? There is something called divine timing. It is not on your time. Realize that. It doesn't matter how impatient you are, how much you want it now, okay? Divine timing is on your side. Please quit doubting that. Continue, because I feel like a lot of you are praying, aligning your chakras. A lot of you are just kind of playing with energy, like just learning what kind of people you can be around. And when I say playing with energy, I think some of you are looking into alchemy. I know I am. And I'm a Sagittarius. But I'm definitely looking into alchemy. I mean, there's a lot of spiritual things going on right now, but a lot of people are like just kind of, getting deeper into their into their spiritual side. And it's tough because sometimes you don't know which way to go, okay? You do not know which way to go. You don't know what to do next. A lot of you, you're growing, you're changing, and you don't even realize the change that you're going through. You don't even realize what's happening. You're just like, oh, da-da-da-da-da, like, you're not realizing it for what it is. You're not taking it for what it is. And don't be so impatient. I know I'm impatient myself. This isn't about me, but it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. So for the possible future energies, and I feel like this was in your last reading, the Tree of Life. If it's not, it was in somebody else's reading, but it says growth, inner journeys, and learning. So there's some connection to spirit here. There's somebody like really growing, and they probably aren't paying attention to their growth, or they probably feel like, oh, well, nobody realizes it. Like if you like attention, which fire signs do, and people are still coming at you with old stuff and making you feel like you're, the same person you were, or just even old experiences coming up. It is a Mercury retrograde, okay? And so old experiences are gonna come. Trust and believe me. Do not doubt that, okay? But they're there to test you, to see if you've really grown, or if you're going to be tempted, or if you're going to, give in to the situation as you would way back when. So it's up to you to show these situations when people come and situations come in your life, to show like, okay, I'm different now. That isn't me anymore. That's not what I want. That's not how I operate, okay? Next, after the growth, the inner journeys, and the learning, we have love. So a lot of you guys are growing. Look at that. Even if you are single, you're growing so you can love someone, okay? If you're single and looking for a relationship, or even if you are in a relationship, I feel like a lot of people are learning that we are all one, and just learning to love, like learning to love life, learning to love who they are, learning to love the people that they surround themselves with, just learning some of everything, and love is, in order to, I feel like personally, in order to have a good life, okay, you have to learn to love it. Regardless of what's going on, regardless of the situation, regardless of what's happening to you, in order, it's all about a mindset. So in order to really be happy, really have joy in your heart, I feel like you need to know how to love what's going on. Like, it doesn't matter who's hurt you, it doesn't matter what bill is due, it doesn't matter, any situation that happens. Like, even when people pass away, just learning to love the time that you had with them, the memories that you've had with them. So I just feel like this is a deep learning experience. It's a spiritual one, which is one of the deepest. Like, a lot of you are coming closer to God, and you're just like, okay, God, ancestors, angels, universe, whoever you would like to say. I just called 1111. Whoever you pray to, whoever you speak with, you're just learning to just love the present moment, and that's beautiful. Like, that's good. And next we got coming out is the 9 of Pentacles. So all this work will pay off. If you have been working on yourself, aligning those chakras, meditating, praying, you know what I'm saying? Coming up with a schedule. Because I feel like a lot of people are like learning to set schedules and plans for themselves, like, and write things down and journal. And that's opening some space too for rewards, because it's like, okay, you're doing it, you're learning consistency, you're writing stuff down so you won't forget, you're making progress, and you will be rewarded for it. Even if it's not right now, right when you want it, it's coming, okay? So you guys just keep moving forward, keep pushing. Do not be scared of a little pushback. Do not be afraid of anything that's going on, because you guys are on the right path. I'm here to tell you that. So this was it for your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you again. Peace and love.